After 9 years in the CFL and blowing out a knee last year in the Grey Cup, Scott Jones figured he would bounce back for another year, but life threw him a curveball. And after an MRI, doctors confirmed that it would be his last game as a player. A down-and-out Scott Jones is not something that people were accustomed to. They knew that it was really something big, not knowing what he's going to do next, and everything he's ever known down the drain in an instant. Until one day, Scott Jones gets the phone call of his life. A second chance to redeem himself on the field, but not on the field, on the sidelines. Head coach at Tulane, Willie Fritz, which was his coach at Central Missouri, where he was the quarterback for the Mules from 2004 to 2007, calls him and offers him a job to work with quarterbacks and be a co-offensive coordinator for the Tulane Green Wave. Georgia Southern, a team that just was D1 not even 2 years ago. Willie Fritz turned them around, and now he's at Tulane. He offers Scott Jones a job. Scott Jones immediately accepts, knowing that he has to bounce back from his injury in the CFL. He's determined to be a successful coach in the FBS. And welcome to Tulane Radio Broadcast Network, where today we'll be discussing the Tulane Green Wave football team. After posting 2 3-9 seasons under Curtis Johnson, after making a bowl game and winning a bowl game back in 2013, Tulane decides to part ways with the former Saints wide receivers coach Curtis Johnson and hire Willie Fritz, a coach that was unheralded, came from he was at Central Missouri, went to Sam Houston State, owned to Georgia Southern when they were D1, their first year D1, and now at Tulane. New hire, Scott Jones, his former quarterback at Central Missouri. Will this be a great hire for the Tulane Green Wave? We don't know. We know he was a quarterback in the Canadian Football League, blew a knee out last year in the Grey Cup, and now looking to redeem himself as a coach on the sidelines instead of in between the white lines. That will be all. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to the Tulane radio broadcast. This has been Tulane Football on 107.3 New Orleans. Go Wave. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Cam Badger. We're gonna bring you a little Dynasty action here today. We got a quarterback controversy. This is my first video that I've made in a while, and I plan on this being my main Dynasty. I'm going with not a Dynasty as a team, as one team. I'm going with the Dynasty as a coach. Well, it's like a coach carousel, not a Dynasty. But following the life of Scott Jones, former Canadian football player, played at Central Missouri, and now is at Tulane, coaching quarterbacks and offense, calling plays. We have a quarterback controversy. As you see, Bradwell there, going to throw in Glenn Collette, see what he can do. Like you heard earlier with the radio broadcast, which was all the way on the fly. I just made that up. But there is a quarterback controversy, and that is the main position for this offense that you're going to have. We're running Clemson's playbook, and I think everybody knows Deshaun Watson is one of the best quarterbacks. Why? Because he can run and throw. And in this system, it looks like it's a bunch of read options with the quarterback and seeing what the quarterback can do and playing to his strengths. Right now, all three of our quarterbacks can run and run well. Bradwell being the best of the three. I don't think. What is the third quarterback's name? So that's exactly it. Brantley. He's gonna take a red shirt. He's got to, because of the fact that we have two quarterbacks in front of him, three running backs that are pretty solid. Hillard will get most of the carries. We got some solid wide receivers, all pretty young except for Devin Bro. There's 4 wide receivers that are freshmen. You can't see it on here, but I'll show you when we redshirt and preseason, all that. Line is pretty decent. Just playing offense for now until we progress in the Dynasty and see where we go and see if we can either take over this job or go to a different school as a head coach or an offensive coordinator and build up another school and possibly play Tulane one day and see where we go. But this has been episode 1. Tune in later for episode 2. I'm out.